You know, he had a run for a couple years with TNA Wrestling, and that was kind of a bizarre run for me. Like, it never. That's like one big signing that they had that just never really belonged there, really.
No.
But yeah, so that was a weird one. But yeah, this is his first time being back in like many years. So he'd come in there.
They let him do his spots.
Yeah, like he'd do his kicks. He did the scissors kick.
They're literally just standing there watching their buddies.
Bookend, spinneroonie, but wouldn't last long. But you know, you gotta get when you got all those guys in there. It's kinda, but he would be eliminated by Mason Ryan. And then number 22, we would have John Cena.
And who else but John Cena just take out Nexus?
Yeah, he's done that more than once. This was this is the full effect of Super Cena here.
Oh, yeah.
So he would eliminate. Let's see. Let's run it down here. He would eliminate.
Mason Ryan was first.
Mason Ryan was first.
Miguel Cuddy and Otunga were eliminated at the exact same time.
And then after Cena, Hornswoggle would enter. And
now this is the funny shit.
Yeah. Now he wouldn't do much at first. He tried to get in the way of like between him and Punk, and didn't really do much there. But then Cena, of course, would eliminate Punk. I remember watching this like back then, and I was like pissed off. And then, but then Cena and Hornswoggle, they were the only two in the ring.
And then they started doing what Nexus was doing.
Yeah. Then Tyson Kidd would come in, and then they both would.
Yeah, Hornswoggle gave Tyson Kidd the attitude adjustment.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, and then after that, they made quick works with him. Then after that, Heath Slater would come in.
So they made the core look like complete bitches.
Yeah.
And they made Nexus look like stars.
Well, I mean, they're okay, yeah, I could see that then. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Then I was about to say he eliminated all of them too. So like in the end, but at least they had their little moment.
The core never did.
Yeah, there's only one guy I think in this that actually looked somewhat strong at some point.
Shaquille Jackson.
Yeah, he come in a bit later.
Yeah.
But so then Kofi Kingston would come in there, and then Hornswoggle wouldn't really fight with him. But yeah, so they just battle, and then next Jack Swagger would enter. So now we have a bunch of SmackDown guys coming in here.
Yeah, the guy that wants to on her knees.
Oh God! Oh jeez.
He's got you where he wants you.
Did anyone really look at those lyrics or whatever? Like, are we the only ones like that really thought about this?
I didn't even really thought about it until you said something.
I just thought about it one day. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know what made me think about that. I was watching something. I heard that song, and I don't know what it is. Like, I just started like listening to the lyrics and everything, and I'm just like, oh wow, that's
this man is trying to take you to the bedroom.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I wasn't even trying to go there, but I mean, I guess. My God. This is good. That was good. That was good shit.
For those of you who are very weak-minded.
Yeah,
don't watch
it. Don't watch what?
I mean, no, don't.
Don't listen?
Yeah, don't listen.
So I'd say, what the hell are they watching?
Their screen.
Oh, I guess, but this is Thank God this isn't a video. Thank God this isn't a video show. But so then next we'd have King Sheamus here at our number 20. Of course, King Sheamus. This is during his King of the Ring gimmick, I guess, because he had won the 2010 King of the Ring tournament. So he was running with this for a little bit.
Didn't last long though.
No, but he'd come in there and then.
Yeah, Baron Corbin's King characters beat him by a mile.
Probably.
Because when was the King of the Ring tournament of 19?
Like September.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah. So he's outlasted him in terms of. Oh, you mean in terms of length?
Yeah.
But I was saying in terms of like character, whatever. Some people still aren't with it. I mean, I'll give him his credit. I mean, in terms of like he's by far the most hated wrestler in the company. But the only problem is people still will always debate like, is it the right kind of heat like that you have? Like, is it like the go away heat? Like go away. Like we don't want to see you. That kind of heat, or is he actually have like genuine like heat that like he's actually good at what he does? So that's up for debate still. But I'm starting to think that like he does his thing. I mean, he does whatever they give him, but it's, in all fairness, but then then Rey Mysterio would enter at number 29, SmackDown guy, and then number 30. We're now 3/4 of the way through this.
Yeah, normally when we hit 30 in the match, then we're like, oh, we're halfway done. We're just about done. But,
yeah, think about that. Like we still had another 10 to go after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like the 40-man concept though. I wish they would have done it more than once because I remember in WWE 12 they had like the 40-man Rumble match. I thought that was like the coolest thing ever.
I can just remember the next year we're like, yeah, we're gonna watch the Rumble. They're gonna do 40 men again. They're like, nope, 30. And we're like, fuck those guys.
Yeah. So then number 30 we had Wade Barrett, who this was not the leader of the Nexus Wade Barrett, but this was the leader of the Core Wade Barrett. This was kind of a joke of a faction. But the only thing I will say though is I love how they put titles on them, but they did not put any titles on the Nexus whatsoever. Yeah. And granted, Barrett was IC champion, wasn't like a world champion like he could have, and in a lot of ways, probably I'd say should have been. Mm-hmm. But they gave like Slater and Gabriel the tag belts because they really liked them as a tag team. I guess because they put the belts on them a few times.
Yes, they did.
I think a few times.
And I believe they were just a tag team on their own at one point. They won the tag titles.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, they may have. Yeah,
could have sworn.
But then we had number Dolph Ziggler. We have number 31, Dolph Ziggler. He of course was in the opening match of the night. In the World Heavyweight Title bout.
Selling the effect of the spear.
Yeah, which that's good.
Yes.
Because the one thing I always hated a lot of the time is when a guy comes from a match earlier and he had something happen to him and he comes out there like he's all good or whatever. So he's still selling the after effects of it. And then number 32, we'd have Diesel enter. Yeah. This would be Kevin Nash's it'd be Diesel's first appearance under that Diesel gimmick in probably 15 years.
Yeah.
And then, I think it was 15 years. And then this was Kevin Nash's first appearance in 8 years.
Yeah.
Because he hadn't been around since 2000.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm totally marking out right now.
Yeah, I thought I heard. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna share that because I don't want to spread false information. But even though it wouldn't shock me if that was the case. But yeah, so Diesel, Kevin Nash, this would be his first WWE appearance since 2003. He had exited the company in early 2004 because that's when his contract had expired.
Really, because after SummerSlam 2003, he was.
Yeah, but I think he may have had an injury.
Shocker. What was his quad? Did he blow his quad again?
Oh. He may have, yeah. I don't know. But then after that would be Drew McIntyre at 33. Oh my God, that theme song.
Yeah, one of the best theme songs in history.
What a gem. Don't get me wrong. I like the current theme he has now.
Yeah.
But God, that was such a gem.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Some of these theme songs. The number 34 was Alex Riley, which they hit the Miz's music because that's what he had come out to at that point. And, of course, first the commentator's like, wait, what? Yeah. And it's like, oh, it's Alex Riley. So he would enter, and, of course, he'd first get in the ring, and I remember Cena would just hit him right away, just killing all of his momentum. That was just funny to me. And then number 35 would have Big Show. And he'd eliminate a couple people. He'd eliminate Ziggler. He'd eliminate McIntyre. There was just a couple to name that were notable. Then number 36 was Ezekiel Jackson. I know he'd eliminate Big Show.
By himself.
And then number 37 was Santino Marella. And, of course, there'll be a little funny tease at the end here, which we're going to get into, of course.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is funny, though.
Yeah, it was funny.
Actually, now that I go back and look at it, I wasn't always the biggest fan of the whole Santino character or whatever. Now I go back and look at it, some of the stuff he did is actually kind of funny.
A little bit, but,
Some of it was.
But I'll get what I was going to say about that when we get to that.
Yeah. Especially the heel stuff he was doing in the beginning.
Oh, no.
That stuff was...
Yeah, that
stuff was hilarious.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious. But, Then number 38, we'd have Alberto Del Rio, and he'd, of course, make his entrance. He'd have Ricardo Rodriguez. He'd drive his, because they said it was a 2008, I think it was a Bentley they said that he came out in.
I don't know. He's rich.
Yeah, so he come out in that. Yeah, he always had some nice cars.
The only difference between him and JBL is that Alberto knows how to drive himself.
Yeah.
JBL does not.
Yeah, JBL would come out in the limos. But, yeah, he'd take a long time making his entrance here, and then actually... while his music was just about still playing, it would be time for it to enter, and he come in and he just...
Dude, he's fucking dark. I'm like, oh my god. Like, look at Orton.
Yeah, so he just hit him from behind, throw him into the steps, I think. I think he threw him in the ring.
Yeah, he just threw him in the ring.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, sorry.
False information by Cam.
Oh, be quiet.
Okay.
As I say with the last few rewinds, if you want to just go ahead and, I would say go ahead and, like, watch this as we're talking about it, but this show is obviously going to be way longer than this little discussion here. But, Of course, if you want to maybe, like, watch it and then pause it and then, like, afterwards, like, just go over what we said or what we thought about it and, like, put it together, like, with, like, your thoughts and, like, you want to just, like, yeah, you can do it that way,
Yeah.
That'd be good too. And finally, the last entrant in the Rumble, number 40, was Kane.
Yes.
And they point out that he is one of the greatest Royal Rumble performers of all time, because of course the 2001 Royal Rumble, 10 years ago at this point, he'd had that performance where he had set the record for the most eliminations in the Rumble. Of course, 2001 Royal Rumble, did that JNC Rewind. Go ahead and check that out.
That was a great show.
That was a great show. On both parts.
Kane lasted 53 minutes, they said, in that Rumble.
Yeah, which I did not realize that actually until they pointed that out.
Me
I knew
too.
he said, although I guess it somewhat makes sense. I think he came out in the first 10.
Yeah, I think he did.
So that makes sense, and he's just raising hell, I guess.
Is the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee, going to be in this year's Rumble?
I wouldn't think so this time, but he says you never know. I guess he could. I mean, we did see him on SmackDown recently, but he has full gear on. But that was just for an appearance. He wasn't actually like wrestling, but although he has wrestled since he's been mayor.
Yeah,
because remember he did that tag team match, which we don't really speak of.
He did that. He did the silly R-Truth 24/7 thing.
Oh yeah, but that was like a skit.
Yeah, but hey.
Yeah.
I'm just going by things he's done since he's been mayor.
Yeah. No, so he'll of course have him make his appearances occasionally and stuff, but yeah, so they point out that, but what's funny is that they call him one of the best Rumble performers of all time, but the only problem with that is
he's never won one.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the only thing. Well, I think they said that Shawn Michaels had the record originally for most eliminations total.
Yeah.
But then now that record would be broken by Kane. I do know that. I don't know if that record that was broken by Kane is broken by somebody else, though. You just got
the only record that was broken by Kane was
the elimination one.
Yeah.
That was by Roman Reigns.
But then that actually got broken. They said.
Was that in the Greatest Rumble?
Yeah, I think it was Braun Strowman.
See, here's the thing, though. Like, the Greatest Royal Rumble, when I heard it was a 50-man Rumble, I still thought that was cool. Because I'm like, the more men, the better. Like, in terms of this. Because in terms of, like, a Battle Royal Rumble, like, because I just like when it piles up and there's just, like, a ton of people in there. It's just, like, a bunch of chaos. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just like that.
Yeah.
But, yes, but when it comes to that, though, it's like, because it's a 50-man, it was like, it wasn't really like a Royal Rumble, like, pay-per-view event, and it was like, it was a Saudi Arabia show or whatever, like, that makes me wonder, like, does that really, like, completely count? Because they also said that Daniel Bryan broke Rey Mysterio's time record, which I don't really know if you can really say that, because, once again, it was longer, but I guess you could kind of say that about this too, because it is longer than all the other ones. But
yeah, but I feel with the 40-man Rumble though, it's still like they're doing it on the actual event. So like it kind of would mean more. I'm not obviously we're not saying that the Saudi Arabia show doesn't mean anything,
Yeah, well.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
But